Here we are, the entry to the Chaparral Museum. There's what I was looking for. Let's check it out. What do we got? This is the 2C. This is the one that got me interested in chaparrals. When I lived at Riverside, they raced there and won. And I thought it was such a cool looking car. From 1962-63, this was a huge revolutionary change. Very cool car. All the kids had to have the model of it. I did. Another shot. I like those zoomy pipes, huh? Well, Jim was real successful racing the Chaparral in the States, and they decided to run the Le Mans series 24 hours in Europe. So they put a lid on it, called it the 2D. Went from the 2C to the 2D, and that's the 2D right there. That's another car that I think is really, really attractive, really cool looking car. They won Nürburgring in 66 or 67, and I got even more excited. For the next car, they built the 2E. Check out the wing on top of it. In order to make it stick to the ground, they put a wing on it. And the wing was controlled by a pedal on the floor, so you could flatten it out on the straightaway. Pretty cool. So they went back to Le Mans. They put a lid on the 2E and called it the 2F, and this time they won Brands Hatch in England. Pretty cool. So when I was a kid, I rode away and I bought a t-shirt. Actually, I bought a couple of them. Chaparral t-shirts. They had the black emblem, and then on the back it said Chaparral, Chaparral, powered by Chevy. And my dad and I went to Riverside Raceway and set up right there at turn 7. We built a scaffolding on top of our Volkswagen Squareback, and we watched the races. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They only have this whole huge museum just to myself. I think it's pretty cool. I've been walking around looking at everything. Cars I was familiar with, but it's really cool to see them up close. And these are the original cars from 40 years ago. There's only a couple of them missing. So these are the original cars that I lusted after way back then. Love this stuff. It's what got me into auto racing. Got me interested in auto racing. Anyway, pretty cool. My own museum. Best $8 I've spent in a while. Good trip. See, where am I going now? Now I'm going to the Confederate Air Force Museum, because I like museums. There it is. Home sweet home. San Angelo State Park. Kind of pretty. It's pretty nice. Got a little lake. Looked up at the motorhome, and the wind, remember the wind? The wind blew my television antenna all askew. Now while I was up there on the roof of the motorhome, back up here, I also noticed that the vent thing in the bathroom was blowing loose. So this is what it's like to own a motorhome. You're always fixing stuff. But guess what I have? Yep, you bet. Duct tape fixes everything, I hope. Austin, Texas. Here at, you think you've been to the Colorado River, you Californians? This is the Colorado River in Texas. Pretty cool. Runs right through town. It's one of the reasons why they, sorry it bounces so much. Got all these joggers and health freaks around me. Anyway, behind me, you can see Austin. And over here, they made this little bridge for us, just so we can ride bicycles and jog and walk right along the river. Check the river out. Isn't that pretty? It's really cool, and the path runs on both sides. We are on the bike path. We're at Lou Neff Point. And this is Town Lake. A little wide spot in the Colorado River. There's the downtown. All kinds of neat stuff. This is for you, Gary. I would have never looked at it if it hadn't been for Gary. I like it.